Hello. All right, good morning. Good morning. Sorry, a little late. Just trying to get stuff set up here. Trying to get stuff set up here. Thinking of jumping in long here. I think I'm going to. Might go to. I think we run through the 618 area here. Want to see this hold the 9. I'll go break even right there at the 618 if we get it, and then I'll try to hold one for a little runner. Good morning, Trader Monk, Robert, York, Donovan, Morrison, Bob, Big D Johnson, Predator, Coper. How's it going? We have equal highs there at 618. You just would think that we run through there. So I'm going to go break even at 618 and then just see if we can get a run at open. I mean, if it comes back and stops me, then whatever. But would like for it to push through the 618 in the next couple of minutes, and then we'll see what we get. See what we get. Let those equal highs there, so I think we run through them. We test the 21. Bounced off the 21 there. I was trying to buy another account for my funded futures. This stupid thing's not working. Mad Moxie, good morning. And you're like, it's not letting me purchase it, though. I don't know why. It's doing the same thing it did yesterday, or whatever day that was. Gives you the extra discount for paying for the ACH, but I don't know. It doesn't let me pay with ACH. I don't know what the deal is. I was trying to get another eval, though, but all right, today is FOMC day. Let me take a look at the news right quick while we're waiting here. 3-star news, that's oil, 1030. And then not really anything until FOMC, 2 o'clock. We have the statement and the decision press conference, 2 and 2:30. All right, I'm going to go break even now and try to just hold this into open. See if we can get a push up into like the 650. I mean, you never know. Probably get stopped, but you never know. Earnings 2 o'clock. Earnings are after a close, 4:15, 4:20 come out. So we shall see. Probably get stopped here, but I figure it's worth it. Got to hold the 9. Let's check out Mancini's levels. I'm going to mark them out anyway. He said yesterday's long. All right, stopped out there. Reclaim of 6042. Had one target, 6105. No chains. 66 to 70 are support. 87 must reclaim to trigger. 106, 115. We are above 87 right now, so 130 is the next target up. So yeah. So we are above 87. We'll see what happens. What up, nice try, wise guy? Design only goes up. Yeah. Gonna be a historic day. We'll see. What up, Max? VWAP touch there. Excuse me. Ah. All right, so we'll kind of see what we get today. We're going to be careful today. I don't even know. I'm okay with trading the Bulenox account. I don't know if I'm going to trade the APEX accounts or not. I'll have to wait and see how the price action is and make a decision based on that. We'll see. Just one of those things. Oh man, Microsoft and Tesla. Yeah, I'm at after hours. Yeah, so I also have FOMC. So like we could chop. It could chop. It could rip. I don't know. You know, who knows? We'll kind of see what happens. The income tax. It could be. I don't know. We got the gap fill. Let's kind of zoom out here. Do we run? So we ran the London low. We left the Asia low. $554. I'm just going to mark out these levels to the upside here. We got that gap fill from the big sell-off. We got the gap fill from that big sell-off there too, kind of up in here. I don't think we're there yet. Close. We are getting close to that new week opening gap. Getting close. Good morning, Yuri. Took a risky short here at 625. Well, it looks like it's paying. Pips Hunter, how's it going? Good morning. Unhail, good morning. Yeah, I think so, Coper. Short the VWAP there. Round and round we go. Yeah. Pulling back here to the whole number 600 right there. We got 1 minute until open. 1 minute until open. Good morning, Dean. How's it going? Shoulda, coulda, woulda held. Yeah. I don't know. Going into the open, I don't think it's unreasonable to sell there. Yes, back to the 87 there. Here we go. Here's open. Probably going to want to run that 554 area. We'll see, though. Going to push back through this. This gap is pretty... it's not too bad. Good morning, Francis. It's not too bad here. Kind of see what happens. ES holding up there at the 87. Just trying to see. Looks like there is a bullish SMT now. 580. Might see what we get here. I'm gonna look for a run into that 554. I think we can get it. Oh, actually, I don't like how big the stop is here, but we get a quick run into the 554 here. Yes, it's below the 87, so see if we get a quick run through that 63. Should blast through there. I think we run into the 54. We have some equal lows. No equal lows. I don't love my entry here, but I'm going to hold it. Locking in some now. All right, out there for 10 points. Oh, out there for 10 points on that one. Here we go. So through the 54s there. There's going to be an SMT here with the ES, looks like. Still might dump even lower. We got the 506. No, actually. That 513. Morning, Andy. Maybe should have been a little more patient there with moving my stop down, but we'll push back up here. There's an SMT right now with the ES. Kind of pushed back up, retest the 87 there for the ES. Let's see if it wants to get above there or not. Probably take out that 513, I would imagine. If we're going to push down here and maybe a little retest of the 555s, I might re-enter with a very short stop. I don't think it's unreasonable. Doesn't look like we're going to get it. So somewhere in there. Get back in here with a short stop. Well, 10 points, obviously, like usual. Looks like it might just be the wrong direction. Stopped out there. What up, Mo? How's it going? You should have held the, design. That would have been a good hold, right? Would have been a good hold. Back almost to the 9 there. What? Oh, gosh. I forgot. What up, Trading Mints? All right, I'm going to get back in here. Go back to break even, back below the low. See if we get a little elevator below there. Bob, I'm not on the 20 accounts this morning. I'm waiting because FOMC, if I see something obvious, I'll take it. But this is a funded account. This is just my Bulenox account. All right, see if we run the 5. Come on, don't stop me out here. I guess this never fails right there. I was going to stop me out, right? Retest of the 9. I'm going to get back in again. What up, Coach Fred? How's it going? Good morning, Mo. I don't know if I said that. Trading Mints. This is going to be annoying. I think I'll take a 9 touch here. Just pass. Take profit trader. Let's go. I was trying to sign up for a My funded futures, but I can't, it won't let me, I don't know, it's not going through. Just trying to get another one. All right, there's the 9 touch. I want to see that hold, push us right back down towards the lows. I'm going to make sure I get some profits here. Just, you know, stopped out a couple times too many here. I'm reasonably in profit. So the first 9 held there. Nice little 10-point push down off that. I think the second test probably holds too. All right, let me get back in with one more time, and I'm just going to put my stop right here. I think if we make a new swing high, we probably just go up, test the 21. As long as we don't make a new swing high here, I think that we should be able to push through that low at 513, but it could just go make a new high here. We'll see. I think it's a reasonable risk on this. $941. Good morning, Clarity. That's what we're doing, Black Beauty. A little gamble in us this morning. I don't know what that was, but yeah. I'm just going to take it. I'm just going to take it. If you're good, you're good. If you're good, you're good. I don't know. What about Zife? Anna, Clarity. I don't know what that was, guys. If you're good, you're good. All right, up $500 in that Bulenox account now. We're $480 away from being able to take a payout, but that was 5K contract hitting bids. Dang. I don't think so. Design. I don't know though. That was interesting. Why couldn't it be like that when we were in our 2 minis? I don't know. I took that off, so. Anybody else notice that 100-point boner candle at 1 a.m.? Where was it at? Right here. Anybody in that? 100-point boner candle at 1 a.m. Eastern. Y'all saw that? That was pretty insane, huh? If you were on during that. 100-point boner candle. We run those, I thought this is a pretty good bounce area. Kind of a bounce area right there. And then you got that area down there. So 482, kind of an untested wick, little support zone. We'll see if that area holds. We'll watch this zone. That 1 a.m. bar was news related. Yeah, I figured it was news related, Coach Fred. I was just like, man, even with news though, you don't really see a 100-point move. Like, usually they're like grindy moves. I don't remember seeing like a boner candle move like that overnight. I mean, I'm assuming it's happened before, obviously, but you don't typically see it like that. You could maybe take this 9, but we swept liquidity there. Look at that 9 touch banging. I started to take that, but I was like, I don't know. We swept liquidity, so I'm not quite sure. 945 right there, too. See if we make a new low here. You could take a little 482 bounce here. 475-ish. 482. I think this is a reasonable spot. You could maybe try a bounce. May not even get there. I mean, if we just get a bull candle back above here, I might take that. You do have a clear break even. What up, Stock Tiger? How you doing? Yeah, clarity, it's not bad. Yeah, the price action is not bad. Unfortunately, I'm just not on the PAs this morning. I was gonna get on them, but I think it's okay just to wait. See what we get here. Touching the 9. I wouldn't mind shorting here, but like maybe for a scalp. This would not be a bad spot for a short for a scalp. Short scalp here, maybe 5 points, but so I would have got the 5-point scalp there. Off that level. Oh. Pushing lower there, 5-10s. I'm telling you guys, like, I'm gonna have to back test this play. Like the 9 inside the fair value gap seems pretty. It seems like a pretty solid play every time I see it. It seems to be working, at least for some points. I'll have to figure out a TP and a stop loss. Maybe we'll do that over the weekend. Figure out something there. So this is where we're at on the Bulenox account. I think I'm only on like day 4 of trading this, maybe day 5. So even if we hit the 53.6, we still will be, we'll still have some trading days that we have to take there. So that 9 is holding up like a brick wall there. Kind of coming into a little consolidation here now. I mean, if we boner candle above this gap, I'm 100% going to take it. So, or I think the 482 area is a decent bounce area. Made some trades over your plan on funded. Now break even, blocking the funded. Yeah, nothing wrong with that trading minutes. Probably a good idea. Bulenox works. You just got one. So you got to get to 53.6 and trade 10 trading days without going over 1440 in profit. I think it's 1440. Might be 1480 on Hell on the 50K account. And then you can take out 1,000 and it'll leave you 2,500 in drawdown. I think the 480 area is I mean, it's really a good area for a bounce, but I don't know if I trust it enough just to blindly take it. That 482 area, 480 area. A lot of consolidation there. An untested wick. You know, Matt likes the magical 80s, like he talks about. So it's kind of at that level too. I don't know if I believe in that as much, but it seems to be a thing. Yeah, 500 is definitely support. For sure. We're holding that level down to the 494s, which typically, you know how I feel, a bounce back up into the 10, 12s, which is where it's at now. That first push below typically gets a retrace. Of course, this is the second push below, but still. You do have a bullish SMT here. Nasdaq ran the low by a tick or two. ES did not. So if we get a boner candle above this gap, I'm going to 100% take it. 15-minute level 2. Gotcha. 80s, 20s rotations, kind of bizarre. Seen it play out a bunch of, but don't play it. Yeah, me either, Nate. But kind of just something I just noticed there. But if we get a big candle through this gap, I'm going to long it for sure. And normally I do go with the 40 tick stop. I probably will move this one down to a close below. So we'll see. So it worked its way above the 9 there. Let's see if it gets back below it. All right, here we go. So starting to push into the gap here. See if it goes. Didn't quite make it back up to that 21 level there. We are in the macro. So we have an SMT. We are in the macro. This is a nice big bearish gap, 20 points. So we get above this. I mean, I think this is going to be a great trade if we get above this. Stop to break evens at 14 points. I'm going to be targeting 20, which basically, you know, kind of puts you at this wick up here. You might see me get in this a little early. Five seconds. I'm getting in. So I'm getting in early here. Might cost me, but I feel like this is bullish enough that this goes. Stop will be to break even at 559, basically the 50 EMA there. Gotta hold this 21. I might get out. Ah. Might as well hold it now. Yeah, we gave it a go. We gave it a go. That looked bullish enough. I thought it was going to go, but it's fine. 50 and reject or continuation. Yeah, it kind of hit the 50 and pulled back. It is what it is. I mean, I'm okay with that. Like I said, I got in early there. It's fine. You know, pull back there just to stop me out. I'll be a little more aggressive with this account. I don't mind. I mean, ideally, we should be waiting for the close above. But, I mean, like, I don't know. That just looks so bullish to me. I don't see how it doesn't continue to go. So, we'll see. If we get a pushback through there again, I'm going to take it again. I'm going to enter again. And I may even enter with 2 contracts. Close your eyes, hold your breath, cup your balls. I mean, whatever the case may be, and jump in. So, it just doesn't, I don't know, it's just not wanting to go. But, pucker the butt. Yeah, you wear a helmet. I don't know. Maybe not too many. Maybe I'm going a little overboard if I try to take it with 2. Probably going a little overboard there. Did the 30-second even close? Oh, the 30-second didn't even close. All right. So could have waited for the close above. That's probably the play, right? Would have kept me out of that loss. So it's all right. Yeah, Nate, you're right. ACH 5% off. Oh. It does show 92. I don't know why this thing will not. It just won't let me do it. Boom, 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 boom. Oh. Yeah, Trav, I didn't mind it. I mean, I think with that momentum, it was okay. But waiting for the close above obviously is the safer play. Try to buy that account. Suspected suspected fraud. I can't speak. Suspected fraud. I mean, come on. Every time. Man, I don't know, man. 23 points. Whew. 460. I'd be risking like $800. Chopping around here, kind of creating a range. Kind of creating a little bit of a range. Coming up on the top of the hour here. I mean, really, I could jump in here with 2 minis and just put my stop right at the bottom of the range. I could. Do we do that? Let's just take a little range play here. I mean, I don't think this is horrible. Just take a little range play. If it breaks to the downside, that's okay. If it doesn't, we get a winner. So the question is, do we take profit at top of the range? That's the safe play, or do we wait and see if it breaks out of the range? May not even matter. So the time that we enter it, it'll probably break back to the downside. we get back above the 9, I'll move the stop into break even. But you're risking 7 points here. I don't think this is unreasonable. I mean, it's created this range, so I could maybe have waited for the sweep of this low. Did we give it a little more room for the sweep and the re-enter of the range? That might have been what we should have did. But we'll see here. See how it plays out. Again, if it gets back above the 9, we go stop to break even. So it's kind of what we're watching. That's back above the 9, stop to break even. So now do we target top of the range or do we really push this up? I think we just target top of the range because we don't know that it's going to break. Actually, we could push it up and just kind of trail. Let's do that. It very well could break. We could get a big candle if this breaks out of this range here. We really could get a big candle. So we're already locking in. Let's just lock in 5 points. 5 points there. All right, stopped out either way, but it's fine. I thought it was reasonable to think that we could get a big candle to pop out of that range. It just didn't happen. What up, futures trader? You're waiting for the 145s? This PA, oh yeah. It was a winner. Nathaniel, at one point yesterday, your PA was 100 away from blowing. Now it's up $500. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Look at this thing now go. The right idea there. I mean, I'm still going to jump in here if this pops. ES approaching the 87, which is the bull bear line. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe just, even if I put the stop at even, I don't break even. I don't know if I would have got stopped there. I think I wouldn't have. I just put it at break even. 20 seconds left on this candle. 20 seconds. Still holding up. No close there. Man. Am I going to try it again? Gonna wait. How many you pay fees on Apex lifetime? I pay my lifetime. $85 lifetime. If this retests the 32, I was thinking I'd get in if it retests the 32. All right, I'm going to jump in here. I think this thing's about to just rip. And yes, I jumped in too. I think this thing is about to just boner candle. All right, stop to break even. Stop me out on the 1. That's crazy. I may have to I may add back. What are you doing here? I may add back into this one. Oh, it did hit the break even though. I didn't even think about that. All right, there's the retest that I was talking about. Do I enter again here for another contract? Or do I give it a moment? I like this area for an ad. I really kind of do, but I don't know if I want to add it and end up being down 800 or 900. Because if this fails right now, I'll be down like 6. All right, back in full size here. I will leave the stop on this one at that swing there. So if it gets stopped, it gets... Actually, you know what? You got to just move it down. We have profits on this account, so if we lose, we lose. It's okay. Just means we're bearish, probably. And holding for now. Get back above those EMAs, we got a chance. It does, futures trader. 50 to 60 rejected. Yeah, rejected right at 60. Still, we got to get back above those EMAs for this thing to go. Otherwise, we're just probably in trouble here. Yes, back to the 87 there. Really got to get above that. If we get back below the EMAs, I'm just going to kill it. I think. Or maybe I just let it go. I don't know. Let's give it a moment. The old diaper is heavy. It is. Yeah, we got to get back above the 50. I tend to agree. Got the 50 EMA sitting right there, too, at the 48. I don't know if maybe I should clear out one. Thing is, I do think if it pops, we get a big candle here. I mean, we could get a very, very big candle here, and this could turn into a big winner, but it's risky not taking it off if it gets back to my entry. If it gets back to my entry, it's almost like, you know, kind of like right there. Could just take it off for break even and be done. But let's see what happens at the 50 here. Pop through the 50 EMA, we'll go. Come on, rip it. Rip it. Come on, go. Go. All right, I'm not letting it go back red on me. Not willing to do that. I do think it goes. Now. Thou hath shitteth. Hear ye, the bet hath been sheddeth upon. Yeah, I don't know. I didn't want to fight the 50 EMA there. I do think we get a big candle here. So if you're still holding this, I think it goes. It's just, I don't know. I wasn't willing to let it go back red. I think above this wick, we get a pretty big candle probably. At least into the VWAP, maybe the 606. ES is at the high, actually opening range high right now already. So maybe this does dump. It could be a range today, even if it's only 1,500 points. Yeah, I mean, could be very well. I think above this wick, though, we pop. I feel that. I don't like that the ES is already back at the opening range high. The ES already ran the opening range high here, which gives me a little bit of thought that this thing might just dump. Do I take a... I was thinking of just taking a kind of a short here. And just put my stop at the high. Could get a big candle back to the downside, but I was thinking if we got above this wick, it might go. But it sure is struggling. Sure is struggling there. 41's a possibility for a push lower. Yeah, it could be. I like that 480 level. I don't know. This is against like my thinking typically, but man, I do think like there's a chance here that we just hold below this and sell back down. It would be kind of a cheap short, but I don't know if I want to do it. Let's see what happens at this wick. All right, there's the sweep. We're not getting a big candle yet. Let's see what we get. I don't know. It gives me a. It gives me like I kind of feel like I don't know. It's everything in everything against what I know to short here, but like the struggle is real. We're outside the macro. I think it could just turn back down, but really big SMT here with the ES. Does Take Private Trader have news rule? Yes. Well, no, on the non-pro you can do whatever. Did that go through? I don't even know, man. This thing is so annoying. Just trying to buy an eval with my funded futures. It's giving me it's being annoying. You're short with 2 micros. I mean, I think it's a good. I mean, I really think it's a good area to short. I think we might. I'm going to try it here with a little 10-point stop. The only thing is, it could run this wick here. Give it a little bit more room here. Let's give it to 22 points here. It's kind of against my normal thinking to short here, but I don't think it's unreasonable. I do not think it's unreasonable. Actually, you know what? Let's see what happens here on the ES. Watching the ES closely here. And see, this is just an instinctive thing for me, right? This is not anything other than just instincts. There we go. Instincts, baby. Instincts. Let's go. Doing good, Michael. Doing good. I mean, look at that trade. Yeah, we did have LR here. It's not perfect, but you know what kind of gave me the idea to short there. I mean, if we're looking at the ES, and this is the importance of watching the ES. I mean, it pushed back up and it triple topped at the opening range, at the opening candle. So it ran the opening candle. Nasdaq's nowhere near there. Then we started to pull back. As soon as I saw this close below the VWAP, I shorted. As soon as I saw that close below, we shorted. This huge SMT there, it's just worth taking. Oh, this is your short setup on the 5-minute. Let's go. Nice job. So we hit the payout level on the Bulenox account there. We still need more trading days, I think. Don't you need 10? Yeah, you need 10 trading days on Bulenox, right? Let's see how many days we have. I don't think we have but like 4. So made a fortune on that short. Yeah, I did well too. I mean, I don't know where I think we shorted somewhere in here and we took profit around there, about a 40-point short. About a 40-point short there. Quick too. All right, it says that we're only on day 4. We're only on day 4 and we're already at 53.6. So what we'll do is I will lump this into the trade copier, which it already is. And then market ordering, yeah, I did like beauty on that one, I think. But I think what we'll do is we'll lump this in with the copier for the next 6 days and go from there. Can you flip on Bulenox? Anybody know? Can you flip on Bulenox if you wanted to? I mean, I don't want to. I think it's okay to risk 200 a day for 250 to 400 and trade 6 more days, and I'm sure we'll still be above the 53.6. We may even get to 54, 54.5 and have a bigger buffer there. So didn't run all of this trend line liquidity. This would be a decent re-short spot. I think it probably goes back to the high, though, to be honest. News at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Yeah, we're already kind of creating a range, creating an idiot box, if you will. Yeah, we took 985 on the funded there, D. We took some sketchy stuff, though, there, D. Let's be honest. We took some sketchy stuff. We were up 500, and then we were down. Hell, I think in drawdown on that one trade, we were in drawdown like $800 or $900. I think we were on that two mini long. So I think this is a good re-short spot. If I had an eval, my funded futures eval, for example, I'd take it. I think it's a decent re-short spot right there. Retest the trend line, all that kind of stuff. What up, Matt? How you doing? I don't know why this thing would not let me buy this eval for nothing. Yeah. Trying to get an eval loaded here for my funded futures. Anybody got anybody's my funded futures code that I can use? I mean, I don't know. Does Tom have a code? All right, Tom has a code. Yeah, it's just not doing. It's like being stupid. It said fraud suspected. Yeah, sizing down today is a great idea, for sure. I'm not going to do it, but it's a great idea. I don't know what it's doing. It won't let me buy anything. It keeps saying suspected fraud. It's so annoying. Use swordfish. Vala. Yeah, I could have used Vala, I guess. I'm using Tom for this one. You know, the best code, obviously, is MM. Don't doubt it. That's the best code. Anybody re-enter that short there? I think that was a good re-entry. Just retested the trend line there. Kind of easy there. You did, Coach. Let's go. Did Huss change the name of his channel? I don't know. Come on. This is making me mad, guys. Like, when you can't buy, I'm trying to use my debit card here. I don't want to use the credit card. And it's going to force me to use credit card. Like, what's the deal? Suspected fraud again. Husk is now called Huskina. Did Husk change? Let me look. It's still not going through. I don't flipping know. Why does it make it so difficult to freaking buy an account? It doesn't let my debit card go through. No, it still says Husk Williams. I'm trying to buy a My Funded Futures evaluation. And it keeps saying suspected fraud. Even though it sent me a text message, I verified, I went through the whole thing, and it still says suspected fraud. I mean, come on, what is going on here? You connect your checking account through Plaid, and it won't even let me use that. Try to do the ACH through Plaid, or whatever this is, and it tells me that it's denied. Insufficient funds. There's not insufficient funds, brother. I don't know what's going on. Yeah, they're a pain in the ass. Let's be honest, they are. Yeah, I already tried that, Sirdas. Tick-tick-nice all your cards. Yeah, it's so stupid. I don't know why it does that. It makes you mad, right? Hear Maxie in there whining. I mean, if I use my credit card, it works, but I don't know. I don't mind using credit cards, just... All right, let me add this card. Maybe it's already in here. Let's add this card. Take Profit cursed me, so I don't use them either. Yeah. Yeah, an issue with the support. They expressed to me that whatever the cost of the evaluation is the actual cost, it's 4 times the amount, must be in the bank. I've got more than that in there, brother. So we're not worried about that, but I don't understand it. All right. And now, of course, I got to verify this credit card. 8079926. All right, good to go. Okay, so now we added a new card. All right, let's re-add the code. Hit the submit button and close our eyes. Come on. Texting me another code. Oh, no, I'm not. Hey, let's go. See, it took my credit card. My debit card, no dice. Credit card takes it. You get the same denial from MyFender Futures, insufficient funds, so use your debit card. I use my debit card, that's what it says it on. But it's working on the other one. What up, Yoma? Done for the day? I hope you took a W. I hope that you took a W there, Yoma. Down 200 on the Bulenox, down 50 on the APEX. That's all right. Yeah, Coach, it's crazy. It's annoying. It's for sure annoying. No pre-market trades. Yeah, Moth. I did that too on an eval. Let me show you. I don't hide things from you guys. I'm human too, guys. I am human too. Daily loss limit on the MyFunded Futures eval. So after being up $1,500 on it, we hit the daily loss limit. Daily loss limit does save you, though, in some scenarios. So second time on this account that I've hit the daily loss limit and we're still in the green. I mean, hey, they can all be winners. I traded so stupid on that, too. I'll show you what I did. So I woke up and I saw this right here. I saw this inversion. Technically, it was invalid. But on the retest here, on this retest, I entered short here, right? And so I was about to leave to take my kids to school. And so I was targeting this down here at the 628. And so to reduce risk, I was in 2 minis. To reduce risk, I tried to move my stop down to here. But then I was like, oh, it's going to punch back up. So I didn't. So I moved it up just to here. And it literally came up and stopped me out and then sold off. And then I just chased after that. A couple chase plays. And before you know it, there you are. Check your bank account. Make sure nothing is flagged for fraud. Certos, it happens a lot with other stuff too. With like Ticketmaster, it does the same thing. Yeah, they are, Michael. Do we need to pay activation fee for Apex Wealth? Yes, you do. And I think it's a little more expensive. So, Yoma, we took this here, which is a non-traditional short for 40 points. So, we pushed up here. We had this LR. I noticed that the ES at the same time pushed above the 930 opening print. See right here? And failed. And so once the ES closed below the VWAP, I entered the short. And you can see what happened. We had that immediate 40-point dump. So I entered short somewhere right in here. Stop above the high. So I had a 10-point stop. Yeah, so we're about right here. And just immediate dump. And I took 40 points. And that's where the $909 come from. Now before that, we took a couple of aggressive trades. Back and forth, up 500, up 100, down 500 or 600, up 900, you know, that kind of thing. I've not taken anything on my Apex accounts. So, I don't know, Matt. I think this is just a brick wall right here. I think we are wanting to test the 82, maybe even the 87, 387s. I think this is a good spot right here for just a little bounce retracement. I think it's a good spot. I don't think I'll try it. I would try it if I had my other eval, but I don't know that we do yet. Let me see. Let me disconnect my funded futures and reconnect. I mean, I could try it here. We could risk $200 here for a bounce. But I don't know. Myth, MYTH, Andrew, is the code for Apex. It's MM for everything else. Does Myth trade IFGs? Yes, I do. I do. Trust me. I took one. This trade right here, I was in a long, Yoma. I was in this long. Right here. I was in that long. And then once I saw it fail to kind of go, do I take this? I'm going to try this for a little bounce. I'm going to go stop to break even back above 90. I don't love this area now that I look at it. I don't like taking this long in this area right at the 90, but we'll see here. I should only be looking for about 10 points anyway here. So above 90, I'm going to go break even. Give it to me, baby. Let's go. Who's giving it to you like Methodical? Who's doing it like Methodical, man? I don't know. Anybody? You saw that long but hated it? Yeah, I didn't mind it. We swept everything I thought we would sweep. So, thank you, Jamie. Thank you, Big D. Could be attracted to the pivot at 55. Yeah, I think we go lower. I'm just zooming out. And when you zoom out right there, you have a nice set of untested wicks there. I mean, this is on the 1 minute. Same thing. I mean, this is just a level of consolidation. So, it's going to kind of struggle to get through this, I believe, if it does. So, we'll see. Thanks, Predator. Yes, design. Picking the bottom. We pick the bottom. That's what we do. Nah, that's not what we do. But yeah, I didn't mind this, Yoma. I actually tried it twice. I got in early, like right here on a push up, took a loss. And then I got back in like right here on the close above and actually had decent profit. And then it pulls back on me. I held it with 2 minis all the way in drawdown. And when it failed to get back above that 50 EMA with strength, I took it off for small profits. And Then I saw the SMT right here. Once we failed to take this high, we had the SMT, and I took the short. So, so again, still pushing up there off that level. I mean, look at that level right there. Look at that level. Nice. That's 20 points off that level right there. 20 points. You took the short after we dumped, retested the IFEG and had an SMT with ES, and then I took the IFEG short and got stopped. Yeah. So right here, I'm assuming right here, this is a good short. I actually think it was a better short up here, but off the trend line. But I see why you did that there. I'm assuming this is where you took it at. 15 points in the green, and you didn't quite get to the break even before it pushed back up. Yeah, that's tough. I don't mind that. I don't mind it. The only thing I would say is if I'm just critiquing it, right, a little bit. I mean, this is our range, right? So we are shorting kind of middle of the range. But I guess if we pull it back to here, though, I guess the range not really defined at that point, so maybe not. I don't know. It's fine. It could be, Treff. I mean, this thing's ripping higher, up 40 points off my sorry 10-point take profit entry. So, yeah, I think that looked good, Yoma. And if you were going for 40 points, I think you said, you know, that went 15 points. So I would have probably already been at break even because you know me, I'm scared. Actually, I only went 8.75 after the close. I don't know. The 30-second might have been better. No, it's about the same. Yeah, I don't mind it. I don't mind that either. The only thing I would say is it's on an inside leg. It's the only thing I would say about it. Look at that 39-point bounce off that level. It's not like we didn't mark that level out and say this is a good bounce area. You were going for 20 points. Man, that's tough. Woof. I break even right now. Yeah. Yeah, Yoma, today is like a tricky day, though. FOMC and all that good stuff. That's why I do, like, on days like today, you see me, you mentioned, do I trade IFVGs? Yes, I do. But I think also you have to still be willing to throw in different things sometimes, like we talked about the other day. You got to be willing to kind of think about something. Is it logical? Does it make sense? And if it's a cheap trade, if you can get in for cheap, then I still think it's worth it. So trading this range 30 seconds works perfectly. Took 2 wins on the 30-second. Let's go. Trev keeps sunk like a monster break blower. The last open was pretty low, so I don't know. We're really going to push or plunge. I think FOMC takes us back into the range, back into the new week opening gap. I think that this is what FOMC is going to do right here. It'd be hard to argue against this. I think FOMC just takes us right back into that gap. I would be shocked if not. And I wouldn't be shocked if we're there before FOMC. Now, if we get into this gap before FOMC, then I might be thinking sell off. But that was a voice to text. Dusting off the Patrick Whelan book. You're sucking a monster break. Oh, that's the best voice text mistake I've seen. Yeah. I was like, whatever that means. Bassett, we're up $1,095. We did hit payout here on Bulenox. However, we still need 6 more trading days. I think we could just... I don't think Bulenox has a flipping rule, do they? We could probably technically just flip the payout. We're not going to do that. But I don't mind, Patrick. We haven't taken any trades on the Apex accounts. I don't mind Patrick at all, Andrew. I like Patrick. I think he's a funny guy. The only thing I didn't like about Patrick is how he talked about Nutty's wife. Because I don't like attacking someone personally. I think that's wrong. But I did watch his interview yesterday, and he did apologize to Nutty, which, hey, no matter what you say about the man, I mean, it takes, it takes something to say, hey, man, I should have handled that differently. I apologize. He did do that. So, but I've never not liked Patrick. I think he's a very entertaining person. And do I think that he can make money trading? 100% if he wanted to, if he had to. But I don't know that he has to. I would use micros, Bassett, if I did. You have a fully functioning Patrick filter, just like you have a fully functioning Trump filter. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. Oh, he's a great dancer. I didn't see him dance. I missed that. So, what up, Trader Oracle? Yeah, does he make money though trading? I'm not so sure, Mark. I mean, like, does he make money? Probably trading. Before this year, no. Or before this past year, no. Yeah, he'll be the first to tell you that. So he made 800K last year. What did he spend to make 800K would be my question. 250K? 200K? That maybe 300K? That'd be my guess. I don't think anybody I don't have the pockets to do that. But oh yeah, he's making money, 15K a day off the affiliates for sure. At least 15K a day. More than I make in a month. Not hating on it. Don't hate the game. Don't hate the player. Hate the game. Hate the game. For sure. Yeah, for sure, Bassett. And he's great at editing. He was a videographer, you know, with the surfing and stuff like that for a long time. I followed Patrick for a long time. I'll be the first to tell you that I found futures through Patrick. I watched Patrick back in his penny stock days. Back when he was using Surge Trader. No, not Surge. Sure Trader. And trading penny stocks. And making videos about Ross Cameron. And all that. Oh. I don't know, Treff. It looks like maybe. Yeah, I think so too, Andrew. I really do. But I don't know 100% because I don't know Patrick. But Nutty said that. So I don't think he's a mean guy in public. It's just a persona. Online persona. And he said something in his interview with Nutty yesterday, which is kind of true. Like, he said, if you have 10 haters, go get 10 more. If they're not talking about you, then you're doing it wrong, right? So, you know. Yeah, I get you, Oracle, on that one too. I mean, it's the thing. He's a polarizing guy. You either love him or you hate him, right? That's Patrick. Very polarizing. So, Coach Fred got a little eval. He blocked him so I wouldn't see Patrick because after the personal attacks. Yeah, he does that. I mean, it's just for, you know, whatever. He does talk nasty. Yeah, he does have a mouth like that. But the morning on FOMC days often go in the opposite direction of the news action. It's a good indicator. Yeah, that is true too, Bull Bear. But in this scenario, I'm not sure that we need to move much lower, right? FOMC is usually a couple of 100 points. So to me, I think we need to get back in the 6s, maybe even the 7s, because the gap is all the way up to the 900s. So, I mean, probably if we could get up into here by the time FOMC, that would be nice. That may not happen. We'll see, though. Dun, 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 dun. You curse like a sailor, too? Yeah, Andrew. I try not to, but if I get mad, one will slip out. Yoma says that I curse more in off stream than I do on stream. He's probably right. So, oh, yeah, Lavi. That's how I feel. See, Yoma says true. Yoma, what are you talking about, man? I never say. I've got a, what is it called? I have the mouth of an angel. We have the mouth of an angel. All right, we can get on our eval now. We got our My Funded Futures eval locked and loaded. Let's get on that puppy. All right, I'm going to say it now. I'm only going to take trades that make sense. And if I don't, somebody come and punch me in the face. So I said that yesterday, and I didn't do it. I literally said that yesterday, and then I didn't do it. Come punch me in the face. Thank you. I appreciate it. Let me just, I don't know what they got marked out here. We do have some equal highs up here as well, I believe. Where are they at? There are equal highs right here. And then the overnight high up there. All right. That's really all we need marked out. We're probably okay from there. We know for the 450 or 387s down there below the 480s. I don't think that's going to be a quick move at all. If we do make it down there, I think it's going to be just one of those, you know, just grind, grind, grind. Idiot box, grind lower, idiot box, that kind of thing. Yes, it does. I love music. You keep your balance as long as the account's not blown, you keep it. Yeah, definitely will, Andy. I have no idea. I mean, it does look bearish right now. I mean, nothing about this really looks that bullish. But, I mean, look, we just sold down at open and really not made too much of an effort to push back up. So, we'll just see. 20-point bounce again? I don't know if I trust it the second time. I don't know if I trust it the second time. February will be a bull month. Yeah, probably Black Beauty. Probably. I wish I could look at like the months and be like, oh, I think this or I think that, but I just don't. I don't look at them in that sort of fashion there. I mean, I do think that, you know, we got like that area right there that we're kind of just, you know, you got a lot of wicks in this area, a lot of attempts. So if we get above this area here, I think that push, you know, kind of into that opening print is pretty imminent. If we get below the 80s, then I think that the push down into the 380s is probably on deck. But we'll see kind of what happens. So, yeah, maybe putting in a higher low here. Higher low and go type deal. Yes, still looking stronger. It's about midway of the range right now. And we're still bottom third. So, initial balance is set right now. We could look for an initial balance short if we get a push below. Yeah, I agree, Black Beauty. I just don't do as well as like looking at those and developing a bias. I don't know why. I like to use the 1 hour and the 4 hour. I don't look at the daily very often or the weekly. I probably should, but I don't. You actually might get one more bounce here. I just remembered or realized that this is initial balance low again. So getting one more bounce off this level kind of makes sense. Do we try it again? On an eval now. I might try it. And it could just rip through there too. I'm going to try it only on an eval. Let's see. Much more risky this time. Yeah. Need to get right back above here. Just turn that into a wick. If not, we'll just be down 200 on the old eval. Yep. There you go. I probably should have noticed that like the ES is not anywhere near initial balance low yet. So that probably could have been my sign there. Nice close below there though. We could take it the other way. It might burn us in both directions, but I think it's still reasonable. And maybe we target all the way down here. Seems crazy, right? Pivot point, initial balance low there for the ES. Nice push below, though. Really nice push below. Maybe we should have went for the short on the burst through there. Nice job, Tom. Let's go. All right. ES bouncing off the pivot point there. I don't hate it. All right, we're in. I don't love where the stop is here, though. I may give this a little bit more room. Let's see if I need to. I don't know if I need to. All right, I'm going to give it a little more room here. I'm going to go there. Go back to the 498. Just like to be above the 9. If we do kind of get above that 90, I might just take it off. I want to see the ES push below the initial balance low here. It's still above it. I want to see it get back down there to it, push below it this time. Nice bounce off that 455 pivot there. Somebody called that out earlier. Boom, boom, boom. So if we get back below the low there, I will go break even at that point. And I am looking for a pretty large target here. I don't know if I hold it for that entire amount. Let's see what happens with the ES right here. I might just take this off to be at break even. And if the ES breaks through and then retest, we can re-enter. ES at the pivot point there. Let's see what happens. Testing the initial balance low now. So I'm just going to take it there. I don't know that the ES, I mean, it might get through it. If it does, that's fine. I can re-enter. But that puts us back up $282 on the eval now. Good morning, Prakash. Trev didn't like what you said there, Tom. I don't know. Trev, do you mean to delete that? Use the green until after NVIDIA does its earnings. Big companies are done with earnings in year. Yeah. So I want to see the ES break through the 74 here. Next level down the 70. If the ES can break through the 74, I'll re-enter. The only reason why I took this off right there, it's a very high chance that this retests this zone. And I just get stopped break even. So I don't know, Trev, it says you deleted Tom's message. Look up there. It says message deleted by Trev. All right, there's the push back up. Oh, you fat fingered it. You were walking across the room. Oh, goodness. Pip's in a long. I don't like the long here, but I hope it works for you, Pip. I mean, if we pop this 9, then yeah, it might be a good long here. If we pop this 9, it could push back into the whole number for sure. What time is it? 10:48 too. It's 10:48. So we are coming up on the macro. We do kind of have got a little trend line here. It's not perfect, but it is there. Looks like you're getting paid pips. Dun, 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 dun. The hater. Hater alert. Oh man, this looks pretty good for a long. I'm not hating it. The only thing is you'd be longing kind of into this 1 minute short-term trend line, which it could run right through. Got a little max spark there. We're coming up on the macro here in about 30 seconds. So let's think about this out loud here. The entry was actually over there on the 30-second chart. We had an SMT with the ES. I didn't even see it. Yeah, the entry was lower down here on the 30-second chart. I just noticed that. So there was a 30-second entry there. You had an SMT. You had everything that you normally look for. And you'd already be at break even. So it feels kind of wrong to try to take it up here, but might give it 1 bar, something like that, and just keep my stop there. And we're going to go stop to break even, 515s. I hate longing into that 50 EMA there too. All right, stop to break even. Can't lose on it. And I'm going to target just the LR. So I'm going to target right here. Not going to target any more than that. If we get through the 50 EMA, we should push through that LR there. At least clear into the 27s. We're in the macro here. You could really maybe target up here where all these other wicks are. But I'm just going to take the 22 points and be happy with it if we get it. Traps in long 2. Do not try to buy before 387. I don't know. I think a pushback up's reasonable here. Closed above the 50. See if we go here. 4 equal lows on ES. Yeah, I don't really pay attention to the equal lows on ES or equal highs. Maybe I should, but I don't. All right, let's go. Push it up. Keep going. Let's get through there. You know you want it. We're in the macro. There's no reason this shouldn't go. Now, it could retest this trend line one more time, but I'd like for it to run the liquidity now. All right, I'm not going to be unreasonable here. I'm going to lock in something. So, like 5 points. So, we're going to lock in 100. I want to see it hold this 50 EMA and just push through there. You know what? On hindsight, in second thought, I think I'm going to leave this break even. Because it very well could come back, test this, and then bounce. I could really add into this if I wanted to here. Let me see. I don't love where my stop is. I think I'm going to give it a little bit of room here. Just because that trend line is so close. And I really do believe in the upside move here, at least for a bit. Back above that 50 there, I think we can go. Okay, let's get back in there. All right, I'm just getting out there. I'm going to take the 10 points. I still think it goes. Oh, I'm on the wrong. I wasn't even looking at the right P&L. We're up 250 now. I don't know what we were up before. Maybe we were break even right there. What up, Jason? We're up 1,095 on one funded. Didn't take trades on the others. 530 should offer a bunch of resistance. I was thinking that we just pushed right through the 530 there, or at least into it. Again, I mean, this all makes sense. The push up, the pull back makes complete sense. I don't know. I'm not trusting the market today on these moves. And I mean, I'm just in the eval, so I really should. NVIDIA earnings on late in the month than usual, 226. So I do think above 27, which was my target. It should kind of, you probably get a little bit of a boner candle into this area. So that would have been my 22 points right there, a little double top there. I kind of wanted to jump back in there. I think we get a decent candle here. I feel like we get a decent candle here. We'll see. Of course, I mismanaged that. You took a break even on that. Yeah, that's the thing. Like, that's the thing, Treff. Like, I knew it was probably going to retest this trend line. It just makes sense, right? Close above, retest, go. And I just kind of mismanaged it. It's all right. I mean, you could take a re-entry maybe like right in this area. You probably could. I'm going to try it. Tight stop. Tight stop. Back above the high, we go break even. This could just dump on us. I mean, we did run the low resistance liquidity. We don't technically have to go any higher. But we'll try it. Again, this is a product of my own mismanagement of this trade. Should already be out for 400 and whatever, 22 points, $440. Instead, we took 150, and then we're probably going to give it back right here. So. Yep, just like that. So up $96 on this eval now. Boom, boom, boom. Reject off the 530. Yeah, we did. We cleared that. We cleared that LRLR there. We did bounce off the 9. I might give it. I don't know if I'm going to give it one more try. We really don't have to run any higher than this. I mean, to be honest, we don't. That would really be your short entry there. Breaking back below this trend line. But I'm going to wait. You know what? I don't want this stupid money. Take it back. Yeah, that's what I told him. Great call out on the 30 level, though. I thought we would at least push into the 32, though. Kind of rebalance that gap up there. I might consider a short here. I'm waiting for this candle to close. Let's see if we leave this gap. Kind of got the 9 and the 21 right here together, but I'll short this gap if it leaves it. Put the stop up here. But not just going to blindly short it. We'll see what happens at the gap. All right, there's the gap. $30-minute chart, 250 potential, reverse head and shoulders. For sure, it does kind of look like that, doesn't it? All right, I'm in. Short. And if this closes above, then obviously that's a long trigger for me. I'm going to target a bit lower here. I probably should just target initial balance low. But seeing how easy we pushed through it both times, I mean, I think it could just push right back through there. Risking about 15 points on this trade, so we'll be in the red a couple of hundred if it doesn't work out. But I don't think it's unreasonable here. We'll see. Kind of protected for now, right? This high is indeed protected. We need to make a new low for that high to be unprotected. No, wait. No, it's not. All right, Predator, appreciate you. A doji. Yeah, I mean, it could rip up. I don't know. It could rip right up here. I mean, I've got my spot. I think I got my stop in a logical spot. And so if we close kind of above the 50 here, then I think that's a logical long area. But we'll see what happens. Be patient with it. Got to stop in a logical spot. Just kind of leave it there. We did kind of overshoot the short-term trend, and you know, that could just be a little liquidity grab. We did tap into this bullish. We did rebalance this gap. So I will go stop to break even if we get back below this wick here. Kind of finding a little support here. So could just be another higher low. We did manipulate lower one time, so could just go. I think it's okay. It's an okay area. Gets above that 50 EMA, they were probably in trouble, but want to see it push through that 90 here strong. Get through that 90 level strong, and we'll be all right. Otherwise, we'll take a long if we get stopped. Yeah, I don't love it. It's kind of just bouncing. It's just chopping around right here. Probably going to end up stopping us out. Probably going to be one of those where it just stops you in both directions here. I don't even know if I love taking a long if it does stop me out, to be honest. Looks like it is. I mean, I do like the higher low there on the ES. I mean, if we get through, yeah, if we do get through that level, it does make sense for this thing to push. We'll target up there at the 550s. Obviously, we'll go stop to break even through that wick there at the 529 if we get it. Probably just going to stop us in both directions, though, but let's see. Is this the place where we come to clean our money? Maybe. Michael's still holding long 20 minutes. Let's go. Yeah, it's kind of choppy. I mean, you can pick spots. I think that makes sense. I don't know. I was going to say, I mean, I still think this is okay, but really not moving. Let's be honest. So I'll go stop to break even above that wick there. He is holding up the 6081 there on the ES. You're done until FOMC. Yeah, it's probably a good idea. Coming up on, we are in the 11 o'clock hour here, so not that much longer until FOMC, so I probably will do the same. We might go into a little scalp mode here for just a moment if we do get a pullback. Caught 20 long off the bottom. Let's go. Nice job, Jamie. Yeah, I missed that, Jamie. I missed that 30-second right here. You are right. That was the entry, and I missed it. Got 2 take Tradeify accounts for 35 this morning. Let's go. Nice job, Cooper. Appreciate you. Want to see it get above the 30 here. I think if we get above the 30, we can see a reasonable candle into the 56s. You can see a boner candle there, potentially. But not happening. Yeah, I'm just not willing to give that more room. Not giving that more room. So we're down $500 on that account now. Sucks. Might still look for a spot for a couple of scalpies. I don't know. It's kind of what I was thinking, but that's just, I don't know. Back to the 20. Does it want to rip it? May take a couple of more shots at it. I'm not gonna. Well, I don't want to be too unreasonable with it. Holding up here at the EMAs, 505s. Caught 10 more off that exact same play. Let's go, Jamie. You're killing it. Killing it. Try some scalps here. If we get through the 90 here, I'll probably take the short, maybe through initial balance. Might hit the daily loss limit on this if this doesn't push through here. Should have waited for the pullback on this level. Should have waited for the retest of this. It's going to have to hold the bottom side of it and go for this to be okay. Otherwise, we're going to be hitting the daily loss limit. Got to hold kind of this area right here and push right back down. Too aggressive of an entry there for me. But let's see if it works out. I'm going to reduce risk here. I want this to just go. If it doesn't, I need to be out. All right, we can probably hold one to here. Can't hold the other ones. Down $700. Last Egyptian short. Do I use Trade of 8 or just Rhythmic? Just Rhythmic, Michael. I should have waited for the better entry. The better entry's right here. And we can just put stops here. Cheap trade. Cheap trade. Yeah, my entry there was bad. Very bad. Just going to go break even here. It could still just push through here. Want to see a run through initial balance there. See if we can get through there and push back into that pivot point at the 55s. You're only on Rhythmic Quantile. Also now all the new firms are opening with Trade of 8. Yeah. All right, rip back up off the initial balance there. I guess we should have took our 15 points. I will re-enter here again off that 9. Actually, watching the ES, I don't know that I will. Will I? We'll try it. We'll scalp here on 2. So we get a little 6-point scalper Rooney. In a little late on this, to be honest. But I think it's reasonable. Just kind of going in scalp mode here. Down $450. Coach Fred, payout approved. Let's go. Congratulations, Coach Fred. Short to the bottom. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I think I mismanaged a few trades there. It's all right. Not the end of the world. Let me check mine, Coach Fred. Let me check mine. See if I can join you. Let me see if I can join you. Hey, we joined Coach Fred. Approved, approved, approved. We just put in last night for another 1,000. Both approved. Approved, approved, approved. Let's go. Don't do it often, but DC 8 and caught 12 more. Who gives it to you like methodical? That's right. Who does it? Who gives you the losers? Thank you, Dean. I need like one more really good trade before Friday to get. Yeah, I got under review on my last 6 or 7, Anna, and then it was approved a couple hours later, so I wouldn't worry. What happened to Wildin' Out? But yeah, we need another winning trade before Friday. Got 2 more days to try to secure another $5,500 in payouts before the end of the month in order to hit my goal of 10K this month. Need one more trade. We'll look back and think this was amazing price action. Yeah, I don't know, Trader on Tilt. It's tradable. It's not like untradeable, but it's not great. mean, I do think that we probably pull back more, but I don't think it's unreasonable. I don't think it's that unreasonable to think that before FOMC we end up here at 697. That's kind of my lean by FOMC today, you know. That's what I'm thinking, but could also pull back into the 390s. I don't know. 30-minute opening range. Yeah, I didn't look at that one. We had a bounce off the that nice 80 bounce earlier, but a couple more scalps, we'll be back to break even. Or a couple more scalps would be at the daily loss limit. So yeah, it's one or the other, right? Could do something like this. I do think if we push through the 70, we continue down lower. Another relative Suze. Back to the 500 number. I do think this is a cheap long area. 10 points. Really probably make more sense to buy here and have your stop here. Something like that. Kind of buying the bottom of the range. Stop below their most recent low. Normally I'd probably buy here and put my stop here. So my thought process is like, let me take my entry where my stop would normally be. And that probably will be a better entry. And really, for my take profit, it just has to retest the 9. ES, I don't like it now. ES pushing below initial balance. If this bounces at all, I'm getting out. Taking that off, basically break even. I don't love the ES. Looks like we're about to just flush. Really looks that way. And then, of course, come on, push her in there. Push her lower. Got to move my stop up. Keep getting caught in this initial balance play. Shorting into it. Keep getting caught there. If the ES doesn't hold right here, I'm going to kill this. ES has to hold here. Otherwise, I'm going to kill it. ES held for now. See if it continues lower here. Back to the initial balance low there on the ES. And holding once again for now. Looks like we're about to retest that 9. Just bad entries on this here. Very bad. All right, getting stopped. I already know I'm getting stopped as soon as the ES pushes above there like that. Horrible trade. Oh, might get lucky here. Might get very lucky. All right, I'm just taking it off. Save a couple of points. It's not dropping. All right, we're down 1,000. We're about to hit the daily loss limit on this. We said we weren't going to dick around on it, and I'll be darned if we aren't. So we only got 20 tick stop from now on. I don't know. I hate that entry. I knew that. Like, if you're going to be shorting, you should be shorting the pops, not the drops. So dumb. I don't know why I did that. I don't know why I did that. And then we really just need to take like small chip aways, small hits, small base hits if we can. One loss and we're done. So let's see if this pull back and retest the 9. Give us a little short entry here for a little push lower. Don't really want to mark it in on it. Bouncing off the IBL again. Trying to be a little bit more careful with my entries here. Because like I said, one loss and we're done for the day. We'll be done for. Last Egyptian, I'm not in yet. Now we're in. We need this to give us a little room on the P&L here. Otherwise, we're just done for the day. Oh. Yeah, we're down 1,100. I think I'm going to call it right there on that eval. I've been trading the evals so bad lately. I don't know why. I mean, it's like if you're going to trade something bad, the evals is what you want to trade bad, right? The fundeds we've been doing well on. Been picking good spots on the fundeds, but the evals, man, I've just yesterday and today just well, yesterday we did okay on a couple of them, but man, it's been tough on the evals. But that being said, like I said, if you're going to trade bad on one, you prefer it to be on the evals, not the fundeds. But still, just kind of annoying. Yeah, of course, trader on tilt, of course. I trade later in the day with the eval. This price action is not very good. I'm not trading really my sound strategy, right? We're just taking, I think, trades on the evals. You can see how those work. Not very good. They'd probably be better if I took a logical entry, but I actually don't. I mean, I shorted here, like at initial balance, which we know is support. Like, why are we shorting there? So, I don't know. Just one of those things. One of those things. So you got FOMC at 2 o'clock. I don't know that there's any reason to sit here. Anybody going to full send some accounts for FOMC? I might. I'm thinking about it. Prices broke through 2 SMT longs this morning so far. Yeah. 125 watching, 50 likes. Hulk, smash that like button. Let's go, guys. Do I have equal highs? Where? There are some here. I mean, this level up here is like a bunch of... He does have some liquidity sitting there, and then you do got equal highs above. So I don't know. We'll see. But yeah. I might full send some accounts today on the FOMC. I'm not sure. Maybe we'll take a chance on it. Maybe we shall take a chance on it. You added 1,400 to another take profit trader eval. Let's go. That's a great day. Yeah, I think I'm sizing too much. I'm probably going to trade. I'm going to change this tomorrow. I said earlier I was going to trade this eval less aggressive, and I didn't. I completely didn't do what I said. So I think tomorrow I probably will take my own advice. So, oh yeah, good idea, Coper. Tradeify evals. Good idea. No, not yet, Trading Mints. Somebody, I haven't done it. We probably will soon, but I don't know. I'm waiting on, I ordered a gimbal and I got a wireless mic. So yeah, Coper, that's a great idea. Tradeify, $35. Tradeify did extend the sale through the end of the month. I don't know if you guys saw that. $35, any size advanced eval. Is that right? Tradeify, any size advanced eval. You coupon code MM, not M&M, MM. Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and pick some of those up. Yeah, Michael, I do too, but for $35, I might just full port this. I might full port them to get it there for FOMC. Just full port some long, full port some short. How many can you have? Can you have 10? I think you got, oh no, again, 5. I mean, 5 accounts. So I could do 10, 5 one way, 5 the other. Yeah, 99 activation fee. Yeah, that's true. Pretty low. Yeah, I think I might do that for FOMC. Maybe I'll jump back on here. So it's at 2 and 2:30. I do have to pick the kids up at the pick. No, wait. Hold on. No, I don't have to get the kids today. So we'll do that. I think I'll jump back on at about 1:30. And I'm going to pick up some Tradeify accounts and we'll see if we can't pass some. We'll see if we can't pass some. 50% off growth, $35 all advance, ends on 131. 30% off straight to funded. So, Tradeify doesn't allow hedging, though. They do allow news, but no hedging. Trung, as far as I know, every prop firm allows hedging in the evaluation process. So, and there's an easy way around that, Trung. If we needed to, we could just put some on ES and some on Nasdaq. It'd be 2 different indices, but you already run Quantower and Topstep X. Having Ninja running seems, yeah, I agree, Michael. But, yeah. They said no hedging, right? I don't know. You can't hedge in a funded account, Trung. No prop firms want you to hedge in a funded account. The code's MM. But I think in an evaluation, it should be fine, right? I mean, nobody cares in an evaluation, typically. I mean, maybe I'm wrong there. I don't know. Somebody tell me. Hedge, Matt. Go long in one, short in the other. Because you're still not guaranteed to pass even doing it that way. Tradeify have Ninja. That's all they have, Jamie. They use Ninja. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to grab, I think I'm going to grab 6. And I'm going to go 3 one way, 3 the other. Actually, you know what? May as well just go with 10. Let's go with 10. Yeah, I think I'll go with 10. May as well just go with 10 and then we'll just send 5 one way, 5 the other. I don't know. So the 150K for 35 would make more sense than the other two. Dan, it depends on how much drawdown you think you need. Okay, for me, the 50K makes the most sense because it's the easiest. Ooh, actually, yeah, it's the easiest to get to payout. It's the easiest to pass because the 50K, 3,000 target, 2,000 drawdown, as the 150K, 9,000 target with 4,500 drawdown. So easier to pass this one. And so I'm going to go with the 50K. But if you want more drawdown and you think the room there is better, then yeah, I would go with that. So. But it's up to you. So it's really up to you, Dan. Right now they're the same price, so it's all up to you. Holding that 1 minute trend line there, right? I could maybe do a couple of Ninja ever make a multi-prop copy trader. You can use it, Michael, if so you can connect as many Trade-Evade accounts as you want. So if your leader is Ninja, so say you're using Apex with Ninja, and then every other account that you have is with Trade-Evade, then you can link it. So like technically speaking, I could link my Apex accounts to Ninja and Tradeify Apex all together. The problem is that would leave Bulenox out in the cold. You know, you can have multiple Trade-Evade connections, but only one Ninja. You have this new technique, a full port short, where the shorts get absorbed, usually on sim, then wait until my account would be blown, switch out of sim mode, and then start looking for shorts. How's that working for you, Peter? No way this bounces off IBL again. It did. It is. A lot of support here. It's very simple, Matt. All you're going to do is just create a connection, My Ninja Trader connection with your Trade-Evade credentials, and then you have to have a copy trader. Well, they can all connect at the same time on Ninja, and then if you have a copy trader, I use Replicanto, then you can do that, copy across those. Yeah, Michael, I use Replicanto. It's $140, something like that, 150. I don't even know. Coupon code methodical20 gets you 20% off. There you go. Inside Trade-Evade software. I don't know about that, Matt. You don't have to do anything with it. I can show you, I guess. Well, I don't really have any Trade-Evade connections. I guess I can't really show you. Once I buy those accounts, I can show you when I come back here in a bit. So I guess I'll come back at about 1:30 and we will try to full send. No, it can handle 20 at a time, Michael. It's smoother than Quantire's copier by far. Certainly smoother. Certainly smoother there. Yeah, I like the copier off Quantire or off of Ninja better, the Replicanto. I just can't use it. I considered using it, but I don't know. I just haven't used it. Yeah, there is a free one, Jamie. Good point. There is a free one with Ninja. I've never used the free one, but I've heard it's very similar to Replicanto. Green 2 days in a row. Let's go, York. Nice job. Oh, yeah, you can't do it. Your short is minus 80 points. Whatever will I do? Trade-Evade is the same. No, it's not on L. So all I'm saying is you can connect your Trade-Evade accounts on Ninja. I don't have any Trade-Evade accounts. But when I buy some, I would be able to connect them. I don't know if I can even show you because I don't have any. I don't want to show you my login, but let me see here. Kind of show you what I'm talking about. Let me see if I can, I'll load this up. You need 2K to pass full port. Yeah, why not? Constantine, I would hope so, but not yet, man. They have been like stingy since they had that 91% off, huh? I hate when you get on Ninja and you haven't been on in a while. It makes all these noises. All right, so yeah, so like with my Ninja, you would just under connections, you know, like I have Bulenox, I have Tick, Topstep, Tradeify. These were all Tradeivate connections. Take Profit Trader. And I mean, you can just connect these just like this. You would just come here. So you would connect one and you'd set these up using your connection configure. I don't know if I can hit that right now, as you guys might see my login. I don't know if you do. Let me see. Yeah, if we go to configure, I guess it doesn't matter. It doesn't show it. Hides it. These connections are just Ninja Trader connections. That's all they are. So like Tradeify, you just use a Ninja Trader connection, put in your, I named it Tradeify, username, password, simulation, and that's it. And then you're able to do it. You're able to connect those at one time. They use Tradeivate, but your Ninja account connect to Tradeivate. Don't know why. But your Ninja account won't connect. It should connect. Literally, it just has to look like this on Hell. So you would, if you see my Tradeify, it is simply a Ninja Trader account. Tradeify, username, password, simulation. So to set up a new one, I would just come here to Ninja Trader, click on that. So I double click on it. Whatever. Puts it down here, then you just rename it. Whatever you wanted. Tradeify. Put your username and your password in. Simulation. Apply OK. And then you're good. And then to connect to it, it probably won't let me connect since I don't have any accounts with them right now. You just come here and connect to Tradeify. And then it will show you your accounts. Tradeify connected. So it is letting me connect to that. Here, let's disconnect from Bulenox. Because I already have Bulenox set up on this, and then I can just connect to Bulenox here. There we go. So now you can see my Bulenox connection is live in there now. So there's my P&L for today. And then I can, you know, take my Ninja chart. It's on Tradeify, but we want it on Bulenox. Actually, it just says Tradeify stop. So you'd come to your Bulenox here. And now it will be on my Bulenox account. But that's all you do. And then for your copy trader, it's around here somewhere, I'm sure. I like Rhythmic better, yeah. The candles make you sick. Which one? These? Yeah, these are not very good. I only use this for entry and exit. I don't use this for anything else. Where's my copy trader? Oh, there it is. So then the cool thing about the copy trader is, like, if you wanted, you know, if I had all the accounts would show here, and then you just select them. That's the thing I like. Good thing I like about them. You just select the leader account, and then you select the followers, and you're good. So it's really simple to set up. Very, very easy. Yeah, they're free copy here. You only tested 3 or 4 accounts. Not sure it would be as good as Replicanto. Yeah, I don't know. So, but yeah, I don't even use this chart for charting. I would just execute using the chart trader on this chart. Looks like we're about to go down here. ES losing the initial balance low there, losing that support, really pushing lower down into the 70. Might get an SMT here. ES made a new low. Nasdaq did not. All right, let me reconnect everything over here. But that's what I'll use when I buy these Tradeify accounts. I need to go ahead and pick those up here in a minute. That way we have them. Yeah, it still has the 99 activation fee events. I don't know when that ends. I don't know if they said on that. So only got $25 in drawdown left, so we get a few points in the green here. We just need to go, oh. Well, I was just going to take a couple of points. RIP. I thought I only had like 25 points, $25 in drawdown. I don't know. We'll let it play out. Yeah, there it is. Tradeify. So I don't know when that $99 ends. Your sim shorts in profit. Let's go. $31st. Yeah, I don't know if you have to activate them before then or not. I don't know. I have to look into that and see. I'm not sure. Yeah, that's what I'm gonna do, Coper. Well, we hope he pass. Let me jump on here and try to buy one of these accounts right now. And let's see. Let me see. You're gambling more Tradeify accounts, only 35. That's what I'm thinking. That's what I'm thinking about doing. So I'm gonna do it. Try to pass some. All right. Well, I think I'll be back, guys, around 1:45. I'm gonna take a little short break here. And we'll be back then. If you guys haven't already hit the like button for me, subscribe. And join me back for the FOMC gamble at about 1:45. We'll see you guys then. If you want to gamble with me, Tradeify, $35 accounts there, any size. Get them loaded up. We'll do it together.